I want to talk about the young 22-year-old black brother. Excuse me, in New York City, this is our life. We love it here. You know what I'm saying? I had to let the bus pass. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Respect Light. Boom was always like, wait till bus pass. Shout out to Champ, who hate when I start beating him up when the bus pass. That's his fucking pet peeve.
Oh, remember that?
I know my nigga. That's a fact. If I start play fighting with that nigga in the bus pass, he used to be so mad at me for the rest of the day.
Never know who see that shit.
Yeah, that's
you know
my
I mean?
man.
Never
So,
know who see
yeah.
that shit.
All right, but check it. It's a 22-year-old black man down in Georgia. If I'm not mistaken, it was Georgia. And the police pulled them over. You know what I'm saying? So they tell him to get out the car. He has a camera rolling. He's saying, wow, but he has the window rolled up. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
While they tell him to get out the car and they saying, now you resisting arrest, they took their little black, baton thing and bust the window, boom, punched him in the face, dragged him out the car. You know what I'm saying? The camera's still rolling. You see all of this. You know what I'm saying? White officers, black officers, Then they punched him again outside the car, dragged him to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know, I want to ask a question. I understand, we all brothers and we all, we tired of that.
Yeah.
However, what is your take on officers when they're telling you to get out the car, whether you right or wrong? What is your take knowing the consequences over and over again of seeing us getting shot, killed, beat up, and you know what I'm saying? Is a lawsuit that important, or is money that important, or is it the fact that we have this camera rolling and you want the world to see how we get treated on a daily basis? Like, what is your take on it?
I mean, this shit is unfortunate, bro. You know what I mean? First of all, breaking a guy window, they forgetting that glass could go all in his face, his eyes, and that's terrible.
I don't want to cut you off. But by law, you can. If the police tell you, hey, step out the car, and you refuse to, if your window is up, they can bash your window. That's law. If your window is down, they can put their hand in and open the door. And if we know our laws and we know certain things, this is what I'm saying. Is it important for us to just get out the car, whether we right or wrong, to save our life, to go to our kids, to go home to our children, to our family? Or do we fight the fact to saying, this is how we treat it every day? Let me get the camera on and let me tell them, just because I know my rights and I got my hands up and I don't want to get out, watch how they disrespect me and humiliate me. Is it worth it?
It depends. It is, and in some cases not. At the end of the day, the job is to make it home to the kids. That's the number one. Make it home to the kids. And when you're dealing with the police, you should be able to make it home to the kids. They're supposed to serve and protect. Now, if somebody in their car got the windows up, whoever made that law, they need to change that. You don't just break somebody's motherfucking glass.
They don't just change laws. We've been fighting laws all our life.
Facts. The kid could be scared. He don't want to go out the car. How many people got out the car and got killed? Nah. That's.
So now, what if the police, right? They have ran your place. They're pulling you over because you may have ran a red light. Maybe you have been speeding, and you know you have. You just feel like I don't want to get out the car, right? However, you do know that they have ran your place. You may have a warrant from doing this prior, because obviously you're stubborn, right? Obviously we think, well, I'm not trying to, I'm playing devil's advocate because I'm a proud black father, black man, but I'm saying, they may have a warrant on your out for your arrest, and they can't tell you that because they don't know what if you're possessing a weapon in the car, things like that. They're trying to secure you out for their safety, but yet we still saying, no, I'm gonna stay, no, I'm gonna stay, and then the outcome is such a brutal outcome. So I'm saying, I'm asking you again, is it worth us just putting the camera on and going through these emotions, or do we step out the car with the camera on, do all the same things, but now just step out the car? You know what I'm saying? And let them know and speak loudly, like, my camera's on. Or do you call someone? You know what I mean? Do you have a lawyer on standby? Did you call them immediately?
When it's going down, you ain't thinking about nothing. You ain't thinking about making no calls. You ain't. Sometimes it is worth it. People is tired of being harassed and handled crazy. Like you said, he ain't roll his window up. roll his window down. They bust the windows. Cool. Not cool, but all right. So they
Punch in the
start
face
punching in
after
the
is disgusting.
Come on.
It's unnecessary.
Come on.
You know what I mean?
Come on.
And he still didn't. He punched him. He
Come
stood just
on.
like this. He took the punch.
Took the
he
punch.
stayed like this.
How many times they punched him?
One time.
One
Punched
time.
him. Unnecessary.
Why they had to do
One
that?
too many. You understand? And
So
then
you know
you're
what?
pulling him out. He
It's
still
worth it.
didn't. He still.
It's worth it.
What's
It was worth it.
What's
Him not rolling the window down to show the world that we got some fucked up people.
Yeah, bro. But
In
then,
control.
But now you just get humiliated. You get beat up. I understand that, right? But let's just say.
Right, wrong.
Now let's.
I mean, but I would have rolled the window down. You know what I mean? Me, I'm not scared of the police. Maybe he's scared of the police.
He isn't scared of the police. He was not. He showed no fear whatsoever. And
Right.
he showed that he was not
I
putting
think
them in
it's,
harm's way.
yeah, sometimes it's
or
worth it.
nothing.
Sometimes it's worth it to show the world a bigger picture. You got some monsters out here
But you
supposed to be
still.
protecting and serving us. Yeah.
Shout out to that young brother, man. I wish you
The
healthy
ultimate-
recovery. I wish everything works out for you in the end, for you, for your physical, for your mental health. You know what I'm saying? For your trauma, and you know, by all means, you get endorsed and compensated for the actions that they did and the humiliation, bro. But
Yeah, you deserve it.
I think our young brothers, I think we should stop just cutting on the camera looking for, like, I think we should get out the car sometimes and stop giving. That's just my outtake. I don't.
Let me ask you a question.
These brothers is racist. These people are. They want to kill us. They want to
Let me
harm
ask
us.
you a question.
And I can't put myself and my life in their hands.
Ask you a
I
question.
keep the life in my control.
What if he ain't put a camera out? Shit that got swept under the rug. They probably would have killed him out there.
My
The
point
camera
exactly.
probably saved him from getting killed.
But run your business, man.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
I
go
love
run
it.
it for me, nigga. You go run it for me, nigga.
Oh,
You
you
go
take
run
it
it for
down.
me,
I ain't gonna mess with it. I know you.
nigga. You go run it for me, nigga.